Welcome. Hi, world.
Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight.
We're so glad you showed up. Look at you. God, you guys look good tonight.
Absolutely. That is a fact. You may notice that the backgrounds don't match tonight. Please don't mind that.
Yes.
That's just how it's going to be. And if you can't handle it, I think it's probably time for you to leave. Anyhow, welcome to the Rigmarole. Tonight
Rigmarole
is the name of the show. And what we will be doing for you tonight is some long-form improv comedy. If you've never seen the show before, the way that it works is we'll take 3 suggestions at the top from you, the audience. We will give you prompts to which you can respond. We'll decide which of those prompts we like, and we'll take 3 of them and be inspired by them throughout the show. So your suggestion may appear at the beginning of the show, towards the middle of the show, or towards the end of the show.
But it will appear, it is our solemn promise to you, our lovely audience, it will show up in some way, shape, or form.
That's right. And even if you pop a suggestion in there and we don't specifically choose it, you might see it.
Good point.
You never know.
It might come into play at some point, so keep your ears and eyes peeled. We also have some technical things that we do that we want to let you know about. We turn our cameras off and back on to signify exits and entrances. We also can jump into each other's characters. So if Marc establishes a character and I want to play that character, I can come in as his character if I can do it well enough to not confuse you. And let's see, we can also leave a scene and come back in as a new character in the same scene by turning our cameras off and back on, re-entering as a new character. That is the sound of one of us telling the other one, hey, stop doing that. Let's do something new. When you hear that means that we will be ending that scene shortly to start something fresh, and that is how we signal that to one another. With us tonight is the fish out of water and splendid Marc Little.
Oh, thank you. And with us tonight is the sweet and sour Kerby Grubb.
Very good. Very good. Without further ado, let's get to our prompts. First prompt.
If you had to escape from the law, where would you go?
Now, I know some of you are sitting at home and you're thinking, I'm not going to type. Someone else will do it. But if you don't do it, who will?
That's right.
I hope somebody does. And that person could be you.
It could be. It absolutely could be you. And you know what? If it could be you, then make it you.
Make it you.
This prompt is brought to you by the wonderful people at Tamara's Glass Factory. Tamara's, come and get some glass, because without it, you wouldn't have it. Tamara's.
Oh, look at Simon Miller coming in with Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Okay.
Look at Simon's picture. Doesn't he look good? God,
look at that.
He's good.
He's like a handsome man. That's what he looks like.
Handsome man.
Oh, Trader Joe's, another option to escape to.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Trader Joe's or Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
Underground Water World. Oh, the Ecuadorian Embassy. Oh, Tony Love.
Oh, Tony Love coming up with the Ecuadorian Embassy, a la Julian Assange. Now, is that where he's been holed up? That's very funny, Tony. And
is
also
that right?
a rich and lush suggestion from Tony Love.
Oh, basement of the Empire State Building. That's good too.
That's very good. I like that very much indeed.
I think I'm gonna have to go Ecuadorian Embassy.
I think Ecuadorian Embassy takes the cake, but Costa Rica, Trader Joe's, Underground Water World.
Oh, those are all good. That was a tough decision, actually.
Yeah, let's not forget about Bottom of a Volcano too. But
Bottom of a Volcano.
we have our suggestion. Okay, next, give us a genre. I'm not going to explain it because it's totally self-explanatory. This prompt is brought to you by chances. Chances. Do you ever need another one? That's what we're here for. We're the chance people.
That's right. This prompt is also brought to you by Dice. 6 sides is the standard. But do you need more? Contact us at dice.com.
1-800-DICE-DICE.
That's it.
Dice, dice,
Horror. Okay, we've got horror. Simon Miller coming through with horror.
Oh,
Okay.
nice,
Okay,
good.
horror.
All right, Western.
Western.
Oh, I like it. Action. Fantasy. Wow, Marie's just rattling them off.
Yeah, she's pumping them out.
Oh,
Stoner comedy. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Soap opera.
We got thriller. We got soap opera. Oh my gosh, these are all so good.
These are good.
Overwhelmed. It's an embarrassment of riches.
Latin folklore.
It's such a I don't even know if there's anything new to be gotten out of that genre. It's so well trod. But thank you anyway. Man, these are all so good.
These are good.
I like Western. Western speaking to me.
Yeah, I feel you.
Western, yeah, and we're on the same page there.
All right, Western.
Nice. Thank you for that. And
an oldie but a goodie. You're probably tired of answering this question.
You guys have been thinking about dictators all week long, and here's your chance.
And who is or was the best dictator? Mm-hmm. If you had to choose, if there was one empire, or one whatever you call a nation under a dictator that you could have lived in.
A dictatorship?
Yeah. If there's one dictatorship you could have suffered through, which one would you have chosen?
Right.
Oh, Emperor Napoleon. Simon Miller coming through with Emperor Napoleon. Okay.
So good, Simon. Thank you.
That little dude on his horse just ready to bust some heads open. Okay. That might be. Let's see if anyone else has any ideas.
This prompt is brought to you by the letter L. Don't try to spell words without it.
That's so true. That's it. And this prompt is also brought to you by punctuation.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try and write words without it.
Period.
What? Okay, Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh.
Alexander of Macedon.
Emperor of China. Circa 1850.
Classic year for the Chinese emperor.
Putin on the Ritz.
Oh, Mao. A modern favorite.
A modern classic.
A modern classic. What
are you feeling? I'm thinking old Pootsy.
You're in the mood for I'm in
the mood for Poots.
Okay. All right. Okay. That sounds good. I'll go with you. My other top option was Napoleon, but Putin, we chose it. It's there. Putin.
Well, you know what? Maybe they'll meet.
Damn. You never know what could happen out here.
Now that we said that, I think, now anything's possible.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
All right.
Let me just kill this. And Marc, would you please review our lovely prompts from our beautiful audience?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your beautiful suggestions. We have the Ecuadorian embassy as a place you would most like to escape to, Western as a genre, and Putin as your dictator of choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
the rigmarole. Let me in. Let me in right now. Let me in. Sir, you don't understand. I stole a loaf of bread from a local cart, from a grocer cart, and they're trying to take my hands. Sir, please. Sir, look through the peephole and tell me I am not one of your own. Sir, I need into the Ecuadorian embassy, and I need in now.
Are you alone?
Yes, I'm alone. That's why I'm whispering. I always whisper when I'm alone.
Show me your hands. Show me your chest.
Sir, is this some sort of odd game of Twister? Sir, I lead in.
Do the hokey pokey and
This is
turn
right.
yourself around.
Sir, if I turn around, there's a good chance, there's a very high chance that the grocer from whom I stole the bread will murder me. I can't take the risk, sir. Sir, please.
All right. I'm opening the door now.
Sir,
Come in.
Come in.
thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, that's quite a beautiful leather couch you have in here.
Tell me what it's like out there in Ecuador. I'm sorry. My name is Simon Bartholomew, and I am the embassy consulate concierge.
Well, I appreciate that, Simon Bartholomew. I'm, as it says here, I'm Professor Demetrius Leviticus.
I was studying here in Ecuador. I was studying the local people, and what I found is that their bread is of a next level. It is next level bread. But I was out of Ecuadorian pesos. That's the currency.
So, I'm sorry to say this, but they don't let us leave the embassy, and yes, exactly. As a member of the Papua New Guinea peoples, we're not allowed to go out into Ecuador at large. So, although I was joking with you when you first arrived, and I am sorry about that. We have very little chances at humor around here. I was wondering, could you tell me what it's like out there in Ecuador?
I tell you, it's a beautiful place, but it's dangerous. I've been doing my best to keep my head down, but I became so hungry and I had to steal the bread, and now there's a tyrannical grocer chasing after me, and are you telling me I can never leave here? I'm stuck in this embassy for the rest of my life?
Well, you can be extradited to Papua New Guinea, Sweden, or New Zealand. Those are three conduits that let me. But so, just to get back to my point, are there many exciting things outside in Ecuador?
Well, there's a young girl that sells flowers, so that's pretty good. There's at least 3 or 4 men that drive burro carts. I believe it's the word for donkey.
Burro cart, man, that sounds so exciting out there. I sometimes I watch the street from the upstairs tower window, and I've actually seen you. I think you walk along this street every day with your books under your arm in a hurry.
Right. Well, I never dreamed I would have to come in here with my books. I always looked at the embassy and I thought to myself, I'll never have to go in there. I couldn't even dream of it. But
this is my solemn promise to you, Professor. You are safe here in the Ecuadorian embassy, and as soon as the headmaster comes back, I will introduce you.
Well, I'm looking forward to meeting him. I'm looking forward to it.
That's it. Good. Yes. Mrs. Jenkins, you have a nice pinochle, pumpernickel loaf. Excuse me. I know you play pinochle. That's what I was saying. You have a nice pumpernickel loaf. I make it special for you. You take home to your kids and you tell Sylvia and Jacob to not worry, okay? Not to worry about all these things that's happening in school and the kids talking about them so bad. Okay, you tell Sylvia and Jacob, if they want to talk to somebody, they come talk to Henry, the bread maker.
Of course, Henry. I will tell my children they don't need to worry about their absentee father. They can come down here and they can speak to you. Henry the bread maker.
I was wondering, and since you bring up absentee father, you and I, we have had a subtle flirtation for many years, and please do not let me overstep. I know I am a simple bread maker with flour and dough under my fingernails, but you are a luxurious woman.
Well,
and
just go ahead.
No, please. My heart is in my throat because I have already propositioned you.
Well, Henry, despite you being on the edge of poverty and disgusting and covered in flour and dough and
and crusty sugar and yeast, and constantly smelling of yeast and having nothing to offer but saran wrap and baking sheets. I think I love you, Henry.
God, that was very, that went on so long about the things you didn't like. I was concerned that maybe it was going to be, excuse me. I thought maybe it was going to be bad, but
No.
you, well,
Henry, anyone who can bake a pumpernickel this fine and this robust clearly has a heart of gold.
May I come by tonight and bring some bread and offer to the children, maybe, hey?
Of course, but you're going to have to meet my son Hector. I can only date men who have been approved by Hector.
Oh, I thought you just had the 2 kids, but you have a third, Hector. Oh, okay. How come I have never seen Hector in the store here? Is everything okay with Hector?
Hector doesn't leave the home. He's 17 years old, and he stays inside, counting the feathers inside of his pillow.
Well,
he's a smart boy.
I see. Okay, well, that sounds very normal. I will go ahead and I will bring many baked goods to your house tonight. You like it, yes? Okay, you are a luxurious woman. You eat right here with your hands. I love the vibrance you bring to your life. Yes.
You should bring another loaf when you come tonight, Henry. Hector will be waiting.
I absolutely will. And I will have another surprise for you as well.
$117 feathers, 118 feathers, 119 feathers, 120 feathers.
Hector.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a male suitor coming by the house tonight to have dinner and break bread with us.
He must bring gifts. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Hector. He will bring gifts for you. Yes, yes. He made this pumpernickel loaf for me. Maybe we will play pinochle tonight after dinner. But Hector, I know you and I made an agreement. Yes?
Yes, it's an oath, ma'am. We signed in blood.
Oh, okay, Hector. It's an oath we signed in blood. That is actually correct. But I really like him, okay? And although we signed an oath in blood, yes, Hector, do you have a question?
No, I'm showing you the scar on my hand, ma'am. From the blood we exchanged.
Yes, we exchanged blood because you said if I did not agree to this oath, that you would eat your own shoe. And I did not want that to happen, so I made the pact. But this puts me in a very peculiar situation, Hector, you see, because now I have to obey the oath, and you get to approve every male suitor whom I bring home.
121. I'm sorry, Mom. I wasn't listening. The feathers started talking to me again.
Hector, okay. Please, just be as normal as you can tonight, okay? Because Henry the bread maker, he can replace your absentee father if we all play our cards right. Okay, Hector? And do not punch your little brother because he already lost 2 teeth. Okay?
Fine. That's fine, Mom. And tonight, we will find if whether or not this Henry is the proper suitor for you.
Okay, I can already tell by your tone that you are going to be a problem tonight. And I just asked you, okay, do you remember my part of the oath? Do you remember my part of the oath? The promise you made to me for the blood exchange from the cut of our hands?
I promise that as long as you let me count all the feathers in all of the pillows in all of our house, that I would be a good boy.
Right, Hector. And a good boy means saying nice things to Mr. Henry, enjoying the bread, and approving of him, because although I gave you power over me, I want to take it back, and I want you to approve of him for me, okay?
Are you trying to make our agreement, our blood oath, null and void, Mom? It seems as though you're trying to use lawyery language to change the way that our oath has been sealed, Mom.
Hector, I'm not trying to use lawyery language, but I do object to the underlying circumstances with which this agreement was built. And if I am honest, the problem with this agreement is that it is not written in any kind of contract, only written in blood in our minds.
Well then, Mom, I think tonight would be, no, this right now would be a good moment for you to write it out and tell me exactly what it says.
Okay, Hector, I will write it out, and by the time he gets here, you will have all your feathers put away. Yes.
I'm 17, Mom. I'm basically an adult.
Okay.
If you think you have to tell me where to keep my feathers, you've got another thing coming. You've got one other thing coming, and it's not something good. It's not more pumpernickel.
Hector.
What?
I have asked you, and I have petitioned you. So please be a good boy.
What?
You got this. You got this. You got this, Henry. You are a good man. You are a good man. You have needs. She is a luxurious woman. She is gonna be a very good partner for you. She is gonna be the best. You got flowers, huh? And don't be scared of the kids, okay? You like kids, okay? It doesn't matter that one time that kid he kicked you in the face, okay? That not every kid is a bad kid, okay? All right, Henry, you got this, okay? You got this.
Ding dong.
Hello?
Do I have?
You must be Hector.
I am. What gave it away?
Hector,
129.
it was the dead eye stare, and it was also the feathers that you are counting. Your mother has told me that you are a special boy.
I'm a very special boy. My mother has told me that you fancy yourself a very special baker.
I do fancy myself I have the best bake shop in town, and I have a very lucrative bakery business, and I am very well to do. Is your mother here? May I see her?
Sell yourself to me, breadman.
Well, your mother did say that you are the decision maker, maybe because of your absentee father, or maybe some other reason that I...
How dare you speak my father's name, doughboy? I count feathers to remember the ways that my father could have loved me had he been here. But you do nothing but mix flour, sugar, yeast.
Okay, Hector, I am starting to get a little upset with the way you're speaking to me, calling me doughboy, and trivializing a very lifelong profession that has served mankind to fill their bellies for all of the history of civilization. But I will keep my temper down, yeah, because I really want to make a good impression on you. So let me sell myself to you. Okay.
I respect your intensity, doughboy. Step into our home and prepare for judgment.
I feel like your voice got a lot scarier since I got here. I don't need you to do a scary voice, but if that is your normal voice, I do accept it.
You've never met me, yet you seem to judge my voice.
I feel like you could get a job being the guy who does the movie voices, like in a world, this thing happened. Just a career thing to think about, maybe.
Your flattery will do no good for you here, Muffin Man.
Okay, these names, okay, these names are trivializing an ancient art form that has, again, nourished all of mankind since the beginning, the cradle of civilization. So I really feel like you need to give a little more respect to the fact that I feed people.
I've read the scholarly papers on Mesopotamia. There was no pumpernickel. Bread pusher.
Bread pusher. Oh, now I am a bread pusher. Where is your mother? Where is your mother? Is she here?
Hello? Hi.
Don't touch Hector. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hector put his hands on me. Your boy put his hands on me. Listen,
Don't be afraid.
I bought you flowers. I thought we were gonna have a nice date, but the altercation that took place at your front door, I am not sure now what is going to happen.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Hector, please, I asked you, we had the blood oath and we had a whole conversation about it. It was legally binding. Please, Hector, remember.
All right, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. But the yeast infection over here decided he wanted to come and try and stir things up.
Okay, I take issue with these names, yeast infection and Muffin Man, as I was explaining to Hector. And from the beginning of mankind, bread makers is a respected type of vocation.
The year is 101. Bread has just emerged for the first time in the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia. Ukthor Lagerman has accidentally baked a loaf of bread by allowing wheat to interact with water and get near his fire.
Hector.
Bread.
Pumpernickel.
Me thinking more sourdough.
Ukthor, you are the first to make. You are legend.
Thank you.
Perhaps you can make another one for my birthday.
Your birthday is coming. You are turning 22. Old man.
My last year of life shall be a glorious one.
I will make a sweet bread for your birthday, and I will put a fire in it to signify the fire that lives in your belly, Ugor.
As a trade for your kind words and kind bread, have one of my hair lice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nourishing.
We are now brothers.
We are now brothers.
Ding 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 dong ba ding 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 dong ba ding 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 dong ba ding 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 dong ba ding dong ba ding 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 ding. Hi Jed, how's it going, man?
Right, well, it's going good, Henry. I'm just been playing my stand-up bass, passing the time.
Well, Sheriff Jed, you know, there's a couple roughnecks coming in on the edge of town. I saw them kicking up dust and coming this way. I thought I'd come down here and say, you know, now that the town's all established and everything, and the windmill is running good and everything, there are bound to be some bad actors coming our way to try to rape our banks and pillage our women.
Well, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, Henry, if you're not always just the bearer of bad news.
I'm sorry, man, but you know I live right on the edge of town, and I was putting Lucy in the crib, and I looked out, and I saw this whole posse coming just riding to beat all hell toward us, man. And I was like, better get down to Jed. And then you were playing your song, so I just wanted you, I don't know, let's wait till took a break.
Well, you know what, Henry? I guess I do appreciate that. I appreciate that you're always there on the edge of town, looking out for us, like some sort of long eyes, like someone with long eyes or something.
That's
like
what they call me, old long eyes. That's right.
You know what, long eyes? I'm gonna do everything I can to stop them people. And you know what? I think we'll really stop them if we do a little concert just right out there at the edge of town. I think they probably stop in their tracks, just all inspired by the music we playing.
You know, Sheriff Jed, when they announced that you was coming over here to be the sheriff, they said he's got some different ideas about law enforcement. And so, I mean, we're willing to try it. I can get the band together if you wanted. If you think that the murderous posse that's riding full board toward our town is going to stop for a concert, I mean, hey, it's worth a shot, right?
Well, I mean, here's the thing, Henry. You're always so murderous, so doom and gloom. I think everybody is just a little sparkly sunshine. If you had to ask me, bad guys aren't really bad guys. It's just a situation they was put in. So maybe if we go up there and show them some music, they might find that they're actually good guys. You know what I mean?
Great. I got a tambourine at home. I'll meet you on the edge of town. By the way, they were riding here really quick, so they're probably like coming into town like right now.
Well, okay. All right, boys.
Hey, Ellie Mae. Where's my tambourine? Sheriff Jed said we got to get out here. We're going to play concerts with the bad guys. We're going to come to stop them from the town. Where's my tambourine at?
I was just practicing my "All Right, Boys" speech. It's a speech where I go out in the street and I tell the boys that the bar's about to open. All right, boys, everyone come on in and get a beer. But I'll put it away for now.
Ellie Mae, there ain't gonna be no more bar if these real thug tops are coming into town. If we let them rape our stores and pillage our peoples, come on, we gotta get going here. Where's the tambourine at?
Okay, tambourine is okay. Here, let me just check the trunk. Okay,
it is in the trunk, isn't it?
Oh,
okay.
Well, this isn't tambourine, but I found the whistle. It's your favorite whistle.
Jesus Christ, the pod, they're coming. I gotta get my tambourine.
Okay, tamborine's in here. The tamborine's in here, but I thought you'd like the whistle. You were looking for it a while ago, and here's the...
Okay, well, you know what? Just give me the whistle. I'll just play the whistle.
No. Here's what you asked for. Here's a tambourine. Just take it.
Give me that tambourine.
Or take them both.
You bring the whistle, but play it from inside the window, and keep them kids upstairs in bed, okay?
Oh yeah, no, they're dead. Okay, they'll stay upstairs. I gave them some heroin. Hey, man. Man.
I like heroin.
My bed feels extra soft, Louie.
I feel like my bed swallowed me in the belly.
I feel like my bed is a belly. Belly of a pelican belly.
Sheriff Jed, I got my tambourine. Check it out.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's got a nice shake to it.
Oh God, here they come. Oh my God. Oh, they look more murderous than I ever had imagined. Oh my God, here they come.
Hey, we're
coming for you.
I'm fixing to kill every last one of you. And I'm finna rape the general store.
Wait. Whoa.
What is it?
Whoa. Tyrone.
What?
What'd you say?
I said, I'm coming for every last one of you.
Whoa, Bessie. Whoa. You said you're going to rape the general store.
Well, yeah, I'm going to rape the general store. I'm going to see maybe we could get,
Hey, man, we talked about this, okay? We talked about this.
When?
I'm raping the general store, and you can pillage any old people that are walking on the side of the road.
Okay, but here's the thing about pillaging the people. People resist, right? People resist when you always get to raid the store, and it's just like it's no big deal. You come out, and you got like all kinds of cotton balls, and you got enough cloth to wrap from here in Mississippi, and I get a little jealous. How come you get all the good stuff?
Well, because I am the leader of the black belt gang, okay? Now, I was the one who came up with the idea that we all get black belts and we all look bad, and I'm the leader, and we all voted. Didn't we vote, guys?
Yeah, I voted for you.
I voted as well.
Ain't definitely voting for you. You're good.
I abstained from voting, actually.
Well,
No, I abstained.
you see that? You see that? Philip abstained.
Okay,
So
these townspeople, look them. They're gathering on the edge of town right here. It looks like they're putting a band together, like a concert or something.
Well, good. I hope so. I mean, maybe for once people can give us a little background music while we're doing the raping. I mean, because here's the thing, and I think I can kind of speak for the group when I say this, is we're tired of you having all the perfectly black material for the belt. We're more like gray belts, and you're out here being a black belt. I mean,
I get the blackest belt. Okay, we're the black belt gang. I came up with the name. I came up with all of it, and so I get the best looking belt of all the cool belts.
Well, I think Lars has. He wants to weigh in.
Oh,
What, Lars?
all I'm saying is that it is a valid point that your belt is significantly darker than the rest of our belts. It's almost like our belts are an afterthought. And I'm just saying, how do we feel as like a cohesive gang if we're not even really wearing the same?
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to shoot Lars. I never liked Lars. I never liked Lars. Nobody liked Lars. He went on and on. He never got to the point. And also, I'm the leader, so I'm allowed to kill whoever.
Okay, well, that's fair. Lars is a little wordy. He's a little verbose. You know what I mean?
I'll give you the general store. Okay. I'll give you the general store.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And I mean, don't get him off his horse. He can't. The horse is gonna ride into town. We can't ride into town one dead guy on a horse. Get him off his horse.
Well, boss, he fell. I saw him fall. So don't.
Okay, good. All right, let's get that horse and go with us. All right, now, guys, remember what we talked about. Tough as nails, black belt gang, coming into town, gonna take all your stuff, all right? Get into character.
And you're sure we talked about all of this?
Jessup, man, if you're gonna start, we are almost into town. We are right on the precipice of doing this. You guys bring up all these issues. You should have done it at the meeting this morning when I was asking you guys about what you thought should go down when we got to the town today. You didn't say anything then.
You know what, gentlemen? It looks like the possibility of music scared them away.
I think they can hear my tambourine, and I think they're kind of mesmerized by it.
Who said that law enforcement can't be something more of a communal harmonious event? Who said that?
Look at them, Sheriff Jed. They're all arguing. They must have heard the music and thought, man, we can't go. And look at, they're all arguing amongst themselves now. Man, this is a really good plan.
That's what we get for jamming in C minor.
Hi, baby. I got my whistle.
You're doing great, Ellie Mae. You're doing great.
The kids are totally zonked out on that stuff you got for them. They're just like zombies, so don't worry.
That's right. Mr. Withers at the drugstore said that's the best they got.
Well, I mean, I guess our work is really done here. I think boys in the band, I think it's time to stand down. We could probably all head into the bar and grab a drink.
Stand down, everybody. I'll play the tambourine on the way to the bar.
Yeah, I'll drag my bass behind us, and we'll play through the city.
Through the city. Hey, everybody, we stopped a murderous posse from coming into town with our music.
It's a victory parade. We're having a victory parade.
Because you should have brought it up already. Now,
Well,
look, the band's leaving.
I don't know. I mean, they probably thought we were being rude. We didn't even ride over there and hear the music they was about to play.
We're being rude. We're supposed to be rude. We're the Black Belt Gang. Look, you're too polite, man. Don't make me kill you like I killed Lars. I've killed people for less than saying that I was rude.
I mean, boss, I seen you kill people. All I'm saying is that does it have to be the thing that if you're a gang, you gotta just be. I agree.
Okay, that's better.
Who can I kill?
I have escaped from the clutches of the Russian dictator Vladimir Putin. I was poisoned 3 times. My face swell up and my lip go all sideways on the bottom. People think I ate sour candies, but really it was a poisoning of my mouth. The reason, let me lick my pencil one more time. It is not licked enough. What is that? What is the taste of that? Oh no, they got to the pencil. Not again. I am now in the hospital. It has been 6 days since my 4th poisoning. The last poisoning seems to have made my right eye seal almost completely shut. Good news is my bottom lip is a little better, but my left hand is frozen in a claw type of fashion. Vladimir Putin is a monster. The reason I was poisoned was because I saw a picture of him riding a horse, and I did not compliment it.
Mr. Putin, is this you on a horse?
Da.
Huh. It's the first time I've seen a horse picture.
Bring it in.
What is it?
Okay, not that far in. Little less.
Can we decide if you say
I am Putin. I make the calls.
fine?
Back it up.
Of course.
Okay.
Are you comfortable now?
Yes.
Is it because I ate egg salad? Is it the egg salad?
Dimitri, I swear to God. I swear to everything that is holy that
All I'm saying is I told Yolona not to give me egg salad for lunch, but what does she pack? Egg salad.
Listen, if you were not my sister's husband, you would have already been poisoned several times, probably to death. Okay? And that's why I made you my minister of poisoning. Yes? Right.
Oh, yeah?
So I think everybody just saw the indignity that I suffered a moment ago when Alexei Novostraya held up the picture of me on the horse that everyone loves.
Yeah, had no compliment.
No compliment, exactly.
How do you look at a beautiful, luxurious, elegant picture of a man, of our fearless leader on a horse, and not even say, "Wow, nice horse"? Well, not even nice horse. Yeah, he had it coming.
great. I'm glad you agree. But although I want to be clear, I don't need your permission because I am a dictator. Okay?
No, I don't. Of course, I have.
But I still appreciate it because when you go to poison him now, you will have a little extra energy around the job. Yes.
I have a strong idea. He always licks pencil tip before he continues writing. Always.
This is exactly why I knew you were the right guy for this job. So you know what everybody does with their mouths and with their tongues. And why is that, by the way? We'll get to that later. So I want him poisoned, I want him dead, and I want him gone.
Okay. But let me just apologize one more time for the egg salad.
Listen, open that window over there, and we will forget all about it.
Absolutely. And you know, I'll tell your sister it's your idea, right? Not mine. Is that okay?
Don't
Please.
Yes, okay. Tell her.
Thank you.
Look, I'm not going to get involved in the political affairs inside your house. So yes, I believe that you should handle that yourself.
Sure.
So fair enough. My sister is my sister, but she is your wife, so you handle that.
Fair enough. And Alexei will be dead. Like that.
I have survived 4 different poisonings, and I am convinced that they are still after me. The nurse just changed shifts in my hospital, and now I am concerned that maybe this is a Russian agent coming to
Sorry, I left my purse in here. I will, but my shift is over. But hope you feel better.
I am concerned that the Russian agent still comes after me for my egregious crime of refusing to compliment Vladimir on the horse.
Hector. I think we got off to a bad start. Yes. And I want to say to your lovely mother and to your 2 little siblings, who I always come into the bread shop and I give them little pastries and stuff. I think your little siblings, I think they like me. I think they like me, Hector.
Yeah, we do. We do like him, Hector. Hi, for one thing. He makes us swell bread.
Hey, yeah, here is a donut for you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. See, Hector, if you've ever had a donut, it's like a bagel, but it's fried. Is that pretty much right? That's pretty much right, Henry? It's basically a fried bagel.
That's not correct at all. But for the purposes of this dinner, I will say yes. You're close enough. You're close enough.
How dare you try and correct my young sibling in regards to the baking methodology used when creating a donut?
Okay, Hector, hun, remember what we talked about the blood oath and everything, and you got to count your feathers and everything, and Mr. Henry, is being very nice to you, so...
226. 227.
Okay, you know what? I'm starting to feel like maybe this isn't going to be like a very good match. I think that the fact that you had a blood oath with your son and now he controls your love life, I'm into some weird things. I am definitely into some weird things, but that is a little beyond what I think I can probably deal with.
You think that's weird, Rolling Pin Randy? You think it's weird that my mother and I have a blood oath for which I can decide the outcomes of her relationships based upon my own propensity to count feathers?
I heard nothing after Rolling Pin Randy because that is the last indignity that I will suffer at the hands of a 17-year-old feather counter. A mama's boy who...
I like the donut a lot.
You do?
No, go ahead. Continue what you're saying.
I was just a little caught off guard by your sweet little sister. And because I always wanted to have a daughter. That was like that Ed said to me, I like the donut. I dreamed of it and she said it and it has made me very emotional at the dinner table.
Are you saying you had a dream that I liked your donut? Is that what you said?
I had a dream that I had a daughter. And that daughter told me, Daddy, I like the donut.
This is an actual dream you had like while you were sleeping, or this is a goal you had long term?
It started as a dream I had one night, and it became a goal I had long term.
Hector, listen to him. He said he had an actual dream. Hector, you know you believe in dreams.
I do believe in dreams.
Well, maybe, Hector, it seems as though you are softening a bit. And maybe we have some common grounds that we can, see eye to eye.
What other dreams have you had, Magic Toast Boy?
I can't tell if you are actually asking or if you are mocking me.
Okay, Sheriff Jed, come on in here. Now, we got this little town that's just starting up. It's called Beelzebub.
Okay.
It's out there on Route 95, a good couple 100 miles by horse or wagon. I know you got a wagon.
I like Route 95.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And seeing as how we're the placement agency. We put sheriffs where they go.
Right.
And I'm telling you right now that we got our eye on Beelzebub for you. You're gonna go out there. Now I know you got some different practices, some different ways of dealing with things, but this is a little bit of a different town.
Well, I like that. You know what? When I was growing up, I picked up the stand-up bass at 17. A lot of cool things can happen when you're 17. And I tell you, I picked it up, and the first time my fingers touched the strings, I said to myself, I don't know if law enforcement's for me. But then my mom said, if you get out of law enforcement, if that idea ever leaves your mind, we'll disown you. And so for that reason, I think I'm a perfect sheriff for this place. I could see it.
I'm so sorry. That was so rude. That was so rude of me. I'm sorry. I just haven't been sleeping well at night, and your story was like a lullaby. So So here's the thing. I'm wondering, so just to be clear, are you planning on using this bass in the sheriffing duties? Because that sounds like, I know you got some different ideas, but that sounds real different.
It is. It is a different idea, and I think if people in this nation state take a deep look into their hearts, they would understand that probably the way forward is music, and more specifically bass music.
Well, you know what? You're the sheriff of Beelzebub now, so you do what you will. Don't worry, everybody's life in that town is riding on you.
Well, I'm up to it.
Hey, okay, Sheriff Jed, come on in here now. Heard we had a little bit of problem out in Beelzebub, Sheriff Jed. The Pony Express came by, and I got a telegram from the only lone survivor of Beelzebub, other than you, of course, who said that a posse was coming to town, and you assembled a band.
Well, yes, I did. And
hold on.
Okay.
And then you went out to the edge of town.
Yeah.
You played a few instruments for a few minutes,
Well, they look to be disinterested.
They looked to be
They
disinterested.
did.
You went back into town.
Yeah.
The posse came in, slaughtered the entire town,
And
and you and one other person survived.
yeah, and just in the sake of transparency, they also raped the drugstore.
Sheriff Jed, look,
That's all. Yeah.
we here at the placement agency, we have a reputation to protect.
I know.
Okay,
I
when
know.
we put you out there in Beelzebub, we was willing to give you a shot. Okay,
Right.
and you're making us look bad.
And you know what, Mr. Carruthers, Larry, if I may, Larry.
Call me Larry, man. I mean, shit.
Yeah. So, this kind of reminds me of our first meeting. And when I told you I had some ideas that I thought were a little different,
Yeah,
and you embraced it.
I did. I was going with the flow.
And so, for the most part, what I can say is this probably is your fault in a roundabout way. Just as far as I fully prepared you for what my tactics and techniques would be, and you thought it was a good idea. Does that make sense?
You know, I was kind of worried you were going to say that because it really is on me. You know, it really is on me.
That's fair.
So, yeah. So, in the interest of honesty and fairness, I'm going to go ahead and take this one on the chin and let the High Council know that I approved all base, stand-up base type of policing and sheriffing in your town because I did. I mean, it was indirectly I did, but I did.
Larry, come on in here. Larry, come on in. The High Council meeting is in session.
Hi, Council. Just a little joke.
Hey, Larry. Sorry, this is probably going to get a little uncomfortable.
That's no problem, Jenny. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all just seeing me at this point. I know. So look, I want to come clean right off the top. I put Sheriff Jed in that town, and when I did it, I told him he could use his stand-up bass as a means of law enforcement, and that one's on me, guys. That was, we lost a good 333 people.
Okay, Larry. Damn, 333 is kind of.
I know. What a weird number too, right? Like 333, like exactly.
That's
you survived, so.
Oh, because you survived. I see.
Two survived. The population of Beelzebub was 335. So, I mean, I can tell you any population of any township around here in case you want.
Okay, well, Larry, here's the thing. We love that you can do that. We love.
Yeah, Larry, we do really appreciate your ability to know the population.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
It is, Larry, and that's very analytical of you. And that's another thing we appreciate about you, Larry. And you also bring the best cookies around Christmas. You understand that?
Here's the thing, Larry. Your job is to keep the towns safe. And if you can't keep the town safe by hiring the appropriate sheriffs, well, guess who's going to have to suffer in prison forever, Larry?
Yeah, Larry, that person. It's going to be you. You're going to prison now.
That sounds like an appropriate response. When I took on this job, I was like, the welfare of these townspeople is ultimately on me. So, let's do it.
Well, yeah, don't worry, it's done. Your apology is not going to make any difference here, Larry. So we're going to go ahead and send you down.
Well, I just want to say for the record, I am sorry. I do apologize. I have been. I feel like maybe you guys are done hearing me talk now. Okay, okay, no problem.
I mean,
okay. Hey, are you guys gonna be able to come visit me in prison, or is that?
You know what, Larry? I'm pretty booked.
Larry, I'll stop by. I will definitely stop by because you know what we're not going to say you did a good job, but I am going to say you were pleasant to work with.
Thank you.
Well,
Jenny.
that's
Jenny. I've always shut up, Cliff.
No, it's
Jenny,
fair.
I'm talking to Jenny. I'm going to prison. Can I at least fucking talk?
Yeah, Cliff, please.
Jenny, listen, Jenny. I've always had a bit of a thing for you. I don't mind saying since I'm going to prison, and I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for you to come on by my jail cell window. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, well, okay, I'll be there. Hello?
Jenny, I recognize that mouth anywhere.
How's prison?
Sucks. Totally sucks.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should have front loaded you when we sentenced you. Prison is not that great.
I don't want them to hear it, because I have actually made some friends in here, but it's like the food's bad, the walls are cold and hard, there's bars on everything. I mean, I knew what prison, I knew what it was, but I didn't know what it was.
Exactly. It's totally different actually being in there than just, this the idea, right? It's like the idea of fire is cool, but fire can burn you, right? So that's just something to remember.
Jenny, it occurred to me, I kind of fell in love with your mouth. I've never seen your eyes, though, because, the High Council have to be anonymous and all that. Right. But
that's right, we do.
Except I do know your first name, Jenny, and since we're seeing each other, even though it's through the window here, I wondered, could I see your eyes?
I don't know if it's. I don't think that's appropriate. What if I just
Jenny
for your
Jenny,
safety. For your safety.
In prison.
For your safety. For your safety, I can't show you my eyes. I would hate to see you die in prison.
Just show me your eyes. I'm a man in prison, and I just want to see pretty eyes of a woman. Oh God!